Thank you so much. Glad you're here. And we're going to take hands together at the heart, and we're going to inhale, open up those arms. Take your hands, you might catch them with your other fingers and go up and over, inhaling and exhaling. Good, and up and over and up. It's like someone's pulling your spine out of your pelvis, up and over. Good, you might be getting a little deeper in this as you're doing this. Gorgeous. Come up, and we'll take our hand down and over and just move a little rotationally. We're warming up the body with gentle movements and with fuller breaths. So breathe into the rib cage. Breathe into this entire side. Keep pulling like someone's pulling your arm. Yeah, good, Jean. Inhaling. And exhaling up, so we're giving it blood flow. Go over, right foot over, and you can add some movement here. Breathe into that rib cage. Inhale. Stretching down, stretching up, stretching down, stretching up. Inhaling and exhaling, and lengthening through that top elbow as your body gets warmer. You can even add the wrist flipping here too. It's nice just to go through the whole body. Take another inhale and exhale. Come up both arms. Now we're going to stretch out the legs and then come down and glide the shoulder blades. I'm going to remove my shawl, but keep moving your arms like we just started if you don't need to take off your sweatshirt. And down and up, and down and up, and down and up, and down. Now you can feel some blood flow getting in the legs. You can feel them getting, the knees warming up, the ankles warming up. One more, and then stay down. And now we're going to take a big circle. You might feel the knee can move. And the arm. Circle. You're going to feel your shoulder blade or your scapula glide up. The circle might get bigger. You can even point your toes a little more forward if you need to. You just want that knee to be safe and not collapsing inward. Inhale. Bigger. Inhale. And bigger. And then we're going to take the hands down. I like to have the knees a little wider here, and take the ribs in a huge circle and wake up that torso. Inhale. You're also going to feel these inner thighs waking up. Inhale. Good. It might get bigger. One more, and then go the other way. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now drop a shoulder. This is more of a rotation. And drop a shoulder. If you're feeling okay, you can reach your arm and reach it to the other foot. And reach. And reach. So stretch that outer shoulder. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now roll up. And one more, turn that right knee and left leg back. We're going to go up and down. Lift up the arms and bend the knee, up and down. You're going to start feeling some hamstrings, hips. 2 and 1, and we're going to go to the other side, bend that knee. Now this knee is bending. Arms up, bend the knee. Arms up, bend the knee. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2, 1. And then the feet pivot back. Exhale, bring the hands down. Now once your hands are down, because we did warm up, so see if you can do a little bending of the knee. If that's too much, just put a hand on each thigh. Yep. I'm going to barely tilt this down just so you can see my feet in this lower one. There, not much. Back. Yes. And forth. Inhale and exhale. That's exactly why I said that, Karen. So if the hands are too low on the floor, you just put them on your thighs. It's just the theme is that it's a little more warming up than the earlier. Now leave your hands down so you can bend and straighten the knees at the same time, even if it's an inch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Yeah, you can do this on the hands, on the thighs too if you need. Now when you're ready, just stay down there. You could put a hand on each ankle and pull on the ankles and shake out the neck and hold. And hold. You can even add your hands at your low back and let the arms go over. Hold. Hold. You notice with your exhales that some tension releases from the body. Three, two. You can either stay here, or if your hands want to go to the floor, you can pull on the floor here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now when you're ready, walk those hands up to your hips. Stretch out your back. Good. Pause here. One hand or knuckle can go on the floor. One arm can go up. Now let's take 3 big stretches. So thread the needle. Open up. 2 more. Open up. 1 more. Open up. Now the next one will just be to find a good windmill pose for you. So you just reach up and hold. Good. 5. That's it. And hold for 4. Hold for 3. You might straighten your wrist a little bit, Betty. 2. Yeah. Take that inhale. Exhale. Let the other hand or knuckles come down. Now make this dynamic. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread the needle. Maybe touch towards the other foot. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread the needle. Touch the toes. Maybe. It doesn't have to be. You're just going in that direction. Good, Jean. Inhale. Okay, we're going to do one that we hold a little longer. Your hand might be up in the air. Good. It's a windmill. Just doing the other side. Expand like eagle wings. Yep, you got it, Pam. Act like someone's pulling your arm towards the sky. Yeah, that was good. See you lift, Karen. Inhale. Yeah. And exhale. Now, if you put a hand on each elbow and just kind of shake like a bell, just release tension. You can rotate here. You can just shake it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let your hands come to your hips and come up halfway again. All right, this is to let your blood pressure settle. So once you feel like you're settling, keep pushing. Hands go to the rear. Elbows squeeze. Lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to neutral. Lift up your right toes. Turn them. Take your left foot in a little bit. And then you know that warm up we did earlier, we're gonna bend that right knee and we're gonna straighten that left leg. Now we're gonna take the arms up, shoulder blades down, and hold. Energize that left outer ankle down. Lift up your heart and breathe into the chest. If you would like to add on, take your shoulder stretch, left arm back, right elbow forward, and hold. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg. Open up your arms. 5-pointed star. Lift and spread your left toes. Your right foot's going to open up a little bit more like a railroad track, and this front knee goes into 90. Lengthen your right knee. Lift up your arms. Good, and hold. There's that calf. Breathe. 10, 9. And add on the arm if you would like. The shoulder pose, Gomukhasana. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Notice how that feels. Take a big inhale. Good, elbow up. And exhale. Straighten it out. Good. Arms are out. And we're going to take the right toes, lift them up. Move your left foot out a little bit. Now square those hips and find a shoulder release that works for you. It could be your interlaced finger. It could be your elbows. Maybe namaste. Now inhale. Your front knee is soft. As you exhale and you hinge, open up the shoulders. Your gaze will change, probably at those right toes or right shin. And hold, high pyramid. You're working on balance and you're stretching out the hamstring. You can even put your hand on your thigh, and if you want, go down an inch. Maybe you want to go down lower. Just take a little different position. Right hip back, left hip forward. Take another inhale and just strengthen that leg. Open up your arms. Pivot the body. Left toes lift. Now the right foot is going to go out a little bit here. So your knees are long. Take your shoulders stretch. It could be interlaced. It could be namaste. That's it. Inhale. On your exhale, it could be just a 1/2 inch hinge. Maybe it could be down to parallel. You're going to probably be looking at your toes. Open the shoulders. Notice how the ankles are adjusting, the knees. As you breathe, see if you can feel your upper back lengthen. Your neck has no tension. Your palms are together, or your chest is open, whatever stretch you're taking up at the upper body. Lengthen your back knee. Notice how that left hamstring is feeling. You can let your hands come down to the thigh, maybe just a little change, maybe lower, maybe shin, good Pam, to the floor if you can. We'll take another inhale and try to keep your hips square as you come up. Open up your arms. Pull those toes more towards the front. Good. Lift and spread your right foot towards the other wall. Bend the right knee. Open up your arms like you're trying to hold a cup of soup in each hand. Now right here it's real easy to get lordotic, so just gently pull your ribs down. Look over that hand. You're strengthening that right knee. 5. Act like someone's pulling both arms. 4. Try not to let the left hip jump forward. Try to pull that left hip open. Good. 3. That's it. 2. Now let this elbow come down to your thigh and take that arm over. And if you want, you can go lower. Beautiful. 3. You might soften your wrist down a little bit, Karen. 2. The top wrist. Yeah. See if that feels a little better. Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah, it kind of takes that tension out of the wrist. Okay, with your strong core, come up. Now this knee's 90 if you can. Go kind of up with your spine and then back. Hand touches your thigh. Some of you might go lower. Just don't slam your weight into that knee. Okay, good breath here. 10. Looks good, Betty. 9. 8. 7. 6. The breath is like a secondary stretch. 5. 4. 3. 2. Nice, Pam. The body goes vertical. Straighten that knee. Pivot. You pass through 5-pointed start. Lift your left toes. Pull that right foot in a bit. Palms open like you have a cup of soup in each hand. Check the abs. Here, you want the pubic bone up. You can look over that front hand. I'm looking at you just for 4, but you can look over your left hand. That back hand sometimes forgets and it's low, so it's nice just to notice, is it still up parallel to the floor? Good. And lift up and exhale over. Good. Hold that ribcage open. Some of you are going lower, just whatever. 6. 4. 3. 2. Now take an inhale and come on up. Now this hand's going to go back to your thigh. Go up and back. Try not to just push down on that knee though. Breathe into this rib cage. 10. That's great, Cheryl. 9. 8. You're still sinking into this left leg. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Neck is soft. Inhale. Exhale, that hand comes down. Okay, straighten out the legs. Walk the feet in just a little bit closer. Good. All right, you're going to be coming, stepping or jumping in, hands together. And let's grab a sip and then meet back here at Samastitihi. Good job. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Take your hands at the interlaced position at your low back and lift the arms. Lift and spread your toes. And take your left leg, this is warrior 3, your left leg back. Now you could keep going. Diagonal is just fine. Traditionally, warrior 3 is done parallel to the floor. There's a perception issue. Sometimes it feels like you're parallel. You're going to try to keep that left hip square to the floor. I think that's the hardest cue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come back up. Let your foot down. Good. If you're here, switch which hands on the outside. Inhale, open up. Take the other. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana. Even if it's a little diagonal. Good. Carry up. Right hip square to the floor. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oops, keep going even though I lost my balance. And 1. That body comes back to Samastitihi. Woo! Take an inhale. Now on your exhale, arms go up. Hands go back. Now you can take the right foot in your hand with 1 or 2 hands. 1 or 2 hands. Okay? Let me turn so you can see. I only have 1 foot in the air, or 1 foot in the air. And it's in my hand or hands. 10. Counts here. Or if you would like, push your foot into your hand. You can see how it's similar to warrior 3. So it's a standing half bow. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back. Lower that foot. Hands together at the heart. Other side, go up and back. Now you could hold on to the fingers, or 1 foot to 1 hand, or 2 hands to 1 foot. Get your balance here. Okay. This is where you can change it. And the ribs are down and the pubic bone up, especially if your low back tends to be really sway. All right, ready? The movement, the transition is the yoga 2. Good, you're just easing into it. Just enjoy, just notice. It's so neat to me how your body is adjusting in balance. You can feel around the ankle, around the knee and the hip, the foot, just figuring out how to keep us upright and not fall. When you do this though, there's an easy tendency for the toes to kind of death grip the floor. So see if you can let the big muscles work, the arches, the quads, but not the toes death gripping. Inhaling. Exhaling, good, coming back up. Ah. Lift and spread your toes. Let's grab a sip and then meet back here for a little bit more of these balances that are on one leg. So we're going to lift and spread your toes. So, all right, tree pose. Lift and spread your toes 5 times though. And all of these balances are really important for preventing falls. And nobody really thinks about falls till they fall, but the balance is super important to prevent falls. Lift up your foot, and I'll tell you a story in just a moment. Take your tree pose, arm up, and lift. So, a dear friend, my friend from age 4, her husband just fell and lost his balance and cut his wrist and almost had to have his hand amputated just 2 days ago. So just to, like, it's going to be on my mind more that we keep doing balance poses. So I want you to be so able. Your body's so used to balances that we reduce those risks. So hold. Notice how the body is adjusting. And no matter what, our arms are getting, so let's say we put our arms in cow face, our body's adjusting. You see that? So the transition is important too, because the body's figuring out how to balance you no matter where you are in space. Good. Good. Yeah, even just that one arm, that's right. Jaw is about parallel to the floor here. Good, Gina, like it. Now take your inhale and let your hands come to your heart. But see how your body is figuring this out? And then you lower your foot. Good. Lift and spread your toes. Take the other foot up. Now this glute starts firing, not out here, but like in your midline, I'll call it, wrapped it. Okay. Now your body's figuring it out as you move your arms. Good. Oh, that's so great, guys. Maybe you'll add your cow face. Feel your foot, knee, hips. Yeah, even just that. That's great. It's like just figuring out when your arms are somewhere. How does your body balance? You lift up your arms, you can bring them back to your heart. So good. Let your left foot down. Nice job. And then let's take an inhale to go up. Hold on to your right hand or foot. So if you did one foot earlier, that's okay, because it's a great way to get that stretch again. Hold that, quad, rib, pull down, breathe. The other knee is soft, not bent towards bending. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, I'm gonna turn so you can see. 2, and then you could add on that dancer. And hold wherever you are, but you see the dancer balance transition is part of it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, you're gonna take an inhale and come on up. Okay, the other foot's down and up with the other arm into the foot. I'm going to turn it, and that way I'm already ready. Quad stretch, hand out. 10, 8, 6. That looks good to me. It looks like your knee is soft on the stand leg. Looks like your ribs are pulling down, pubic bone up. Now, as you're ready, you could, even just an inch is worthy because it's your body's learning how to adapt. Good. Nice, Karen. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take another inhale. Exhale and bring the body up, hands together at the heart. Take a sip. We're going to head down towards a down dog in a moment. Take your inhale to go arms up. And exhale. Yeah, let's do a back bend here. Good. Nice, Pam. And then exhale, your hands can go down. Now you can get there any way you want. You can bend your elbows, do an up dog, and then do a down dog, or you can just meet me in down dog. All right, let's walk it out a little. Okay, I'm gonna tilt down a little bit. Keep doing what you're doing. Good. I like it. This is so nice. The calves are densest muscle per square inch, so they could almost always use it. Both heels press and hold. Bend one knee and press the other. You can even put that foot on top of the other. Take the other. Both heels press. Try to lift up your toes. Look up at your hands. Step or jump up there and take a squat. Good. I didn't say it quick enough, but yeah, when you jump, your feet are wide enough that you can take a squat. All right, looks good. And I like to separate the palms in order to get a stretch. If you feel it up here, that's fine, but I like to have them a little lower. I like it. Everyone looks good. So good. All right. 5, 4. If you can, create a little pocket of air underneath your arch. You want to be able to stick a few quarters under there. Now, we're going to take the left shin down and just for a moment, lean in. Yes, lean in. So we're working on those balance muscles. Is that okay, Pam? Yeah. Okay. 5. Yep. There you go. 4. Good. We're going to touch each one. 3. 2. Switch it up. Lean in. notice, do you feel a difference between one side and the other? And gently come back. We'll take hands and knees. Now lift up your ankles and move them. So basically we're kind of using this as a chance to get some blood flow in our feet. Good. And round your back like a cat, and then lift your sternum and lift your tailbone. Round your back like a cat, lift your sit bones, lift your sternum. Round and up, round and up. Same thing if you would like to lift your your knees and do that cat cow. Good. And then press back into a down dog when you're ready. Now, if you need to do the cat cow again, you can. If you would like to, lift up your heels, do articulative spinal movement through the plank and into up dog. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the upper back, round the middle back, round the lower back, and then heels press. Now lift your heels, lower back, middle back, upper back, pass through plank, up dog. Open up your heart, tuck the chin, upper back, middle back, lower back, and then your heels go last. One more of these. Lift up your heels, stretch out your lower back, middle back, upper back, up dog. Tuck your chin, middle, stretch out that back, heels down. All right, lower your shins. Open up into frog. And if you need to take a sip before you go to frog, go for it. And then come to a forearm-ish or torso low. Good. Nice, Jean, that's good. Everybody's good. Good, Karen, and relax. Nice, Pam, that looks great. Okay, heading down. And then as you're ready, you can go to your elbows or forearms and then gently push up. And just for a moment, take down dog. It's going to be our way we just sort of walk it out and get some blood flow. The other option would be a cat cow. You can lift both heels and lower. You can alternate. You're just getting some movement. Take an inhale. And exhale, as you're ready, shift to your belly, or sorry, plank, and then lower to your belly. All right, this is both a Pilates and a yoga move. We're gonna lift up our upper back and then let our hands bring us up. Now we're gonna make it dynamic, so we're kind of making that really warm, and then lift up your legs. Lift up your upper back. Hands push. Good. Good, Karen. And then lower and legs. And lift up. So this dynamic before static, it's a nice way to just get your body ready, primed to take a longer posture, gets the blood flow, warms up the area, so maybe you can do a deeper variation. It also lets you know what's going on with your body. It gets some more synovial fluid in the joints and blood in the muscles. All right, hold here. When you're ready, it's wherever your here is. It could be you're just a half an inch off the floor. You might chin tuck a little, Cheryl, and just see, does that feel a tiny better? Yeah. Yeah. Breathe into the upper back. Good. Belly is lifting. Shoulder blades are down. Imagine the breath is expanding your upper back. Relax. Now, the hands can come beside you or interlace. You can lift up your upper body. You can lift up your legs. Check in with your neck. You don't want it to be tense. You want it to feel like it's in line. And just breathe. That was good, Karen. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower, and let's do the other. Either do a second one of those hands beside your pelvis or change your hands and lift. Shalabhasana. Lower. Either do that again or hold on to your feet or foot and go up. Dhanurasana. And relax, do it one more time, go up. Lower, and either a child pose or a down dog. Press back. Good. And hold. Either hold down dog or lift up through your heels. Stretch through your lower back, stretch through your middle back, stretch through your upper back, and do an up dog. Curl your chin, stretch out your upper back, middle, lower heels, go up, stretch out. So cat-cow is fine, or child's pose. Good, I like it. You're keeping your back youthful, that we're keeping our back mobile. You're as young as your spine. That's one of the sayings in yoga. Curl your chin, curl up. So either way you're doing it is fine. All right, take an inhale, and we're gonna take a hip opener. So we are here in pigeon. You could lift the right leg up and put the right thigh forward. Or you can lie down and do the figure 4. Good, Karen. Yeah, whichever. You might like a pillow if you're doing the figure 4. A pillow is nice if you need it, but if you don't, then just rest your head. So you want your neck to be comfortable. Good. You can exhale forward if you'd like, or when you like here. Awesome. Good, you. 10. left arm goes through, your right arm goes around, and you hold your toe. Lower that. As you're ready, you could come up. I'm showing just a few different things you can do. You can stay in one place longer if you'd like. You could pick up a hand. Good, Pam. A foot. All right. Doing great, guys. We'll curl those toes and let's switch it up. Walk out and Karen, you might just put a hand on each knee and stir the pot. Just sort of get some blood flow. Yeah, just get some blood flow. Get some synovial fluid. Sort of let your body change positions. Your left leg could be up and your left thigh could come forward. Pigeon. You might head on down. You could be adding a thread the needle variation where your right arm goes under and your left hand goes to your big toe. You don't have to. Yeah, there you go. Gene, that'll work. Good, Karen. Love it. Yep, nice. Take a big inhale. You're welcome to stay there, or you're welcome to come up and play around with a different variation or two. Beautiful. That looks great, Cheryl. Hands come down when you're ready. Downward dog. Step or jump up to your hands. Drop your pelvis down. Grab a sit because we're going to just stay down after this and we're going to do a twist pose. So you're going to take your roll down and you could lift your leg up and go over into a bit of a hamstring stretch and a rotation. Your right hand could hold on to your left foot. So I'm offering just a different variation for the twist. Your gaze is over there on the right, to the right. Good. And then gently realign. And you're going to take the other leg over in a hamstring stretch. Yeah. And your bottom knee can bend and you can hold up to that. So just different options. You could just take a knee down twist if you need. Now, whenever you're ready, you can realign your body and take a hand to each knee and stir the pot. And we're going to do a legs up on the wall as an option or a shavasana, your choice. Take a moment to set a healing intention for your moment of rest. Just by letting your eyes close, breathing in through the nose and sending the breath to the diaphragm. Expanding that diaphragm. Noticing the breath leave the body. You can help recalibrate the nervous system, creating a parasympathetic response for healing and rejuvenation, offsetting the tendency sometimes of the mind to focus on problems and solutions. So this is just a chance to get away from it all and to heal. So we'll set a healing intention, a nurturing intention, self-care. Take a moment to care for you. Setting a healing intention for your body. Strength, flexibility, mobility, balance. Setting a healing intention for the mind. It has to have a rest. Just like a sleep at night, it has to have a rest to be able to do so many functions for as well. To have clarity. Take a moment for the breath. That's your focus. Sending it to all the places in the lungs whenever you're ready, you can wake up the fingers and the toes and come towards a seated position. And just do one more intention, hands at the heart. We'll set an intention to continue this theme of self-care for the body, the mind, and the breathing. So when you're going through your day, you can make a decision on a crossroads. Is this good for me? Is this good for my body? Is this good for my mind? Is this good for my breathing? You can let that be your guide as you navigate your day. Whenever you're ready, let your eyes come back into the room. Thank you guys so much. Good job. Thank you. That was super fun. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. See you soon.